Future. The future looks bleak to me in a way. Some people are optimists about this. I'm really not in the long run. I'm seeing a lot of pre-positioning by the government against our options and our freedom. If anybody's been in the military, you know that you try to deny your enemy the ability to shoot, move, and communicate. And these are all pillars, and if you take one of those pillars away, you can defeat your enemy. If he can't kill you, if he can't evade you, or communicate with his fellow soldiers, you can get him. Now look what's happening with our ability, just as Americans, to shoot, move, and communicate. All right? Shooting. You know, we see what's on the horizon with future gun laws and what the Bradyites want, especially with rifles. And they're going to stop at assault rifles. Next will be the sniper rifle. And what is that? That's the Hunter's .30-06 with a scope. Okay? These are high-powered weapons that can shoot for a mile and go through buildings and kill working children. Okay? There are millions of these devices of destruction out there, precision-guided bullets and so forth. They're not going to be happy just with getting rid of your FAL or your M1A. They're going to go after your bolt-action Model 70 and your Savage and your Remington. They'd like us all having, handguns and no rifles. Moving. Shoot, move, and communicate. Moving. Anybody done a road trip, lately? Gone through different states and so forth? Got on an airplane? That's all constricted. There's 5 airports now testing a $170,000 new kind of an X-ray machine. It's something out of Total Recall, where you walk through the portal and you're naked and it shows all what you have and so forth. There's one in Tucson and 4 other cities. They really don't want us to move. If you don't have a passport now, just as an aside, get a passport now. It's got the RFID chip already. You're too late, to avoid that. But get a passport. If all you have is an expired passport, that's surprisingly effective at borders. If you're glib enough, you can actually come back into America with an expired American passport. Little known, but it's out of the Department of Homeland Security's Border Patrol manual that I read, and that's on the web right now. Communicate. They want to tap phones. They want keys to your encryption. If you come back from the border with your laptop, they can demand, with just basically no suspicion at all at the border, that you turn it on and they can root through your files. And if you don't want to do that, you have to leave your laptop, with the kind CBP agent and probably never get it back. There's ways in my new privacy book that's coming out in May, talk to me about it afterwards, of getting around that. Their laptops are so cheap. You get a $200 used laptop, especially using Puppy Linux on a live CD as an OS, USB drive for your data that's in TrueCrypt, and you can just give it to them. Say, try to keep it. There's nothing in it. Doesn't even need a hard drive. Shoot, move, and communicate. Always think about the next restriction on one of those things. Now, Bush, in his 8-year regime, didn't interfere much with the shooting part. Okay? The communicating part, quite a bit. Moving part, TSA, Homeland Security. They're building a building that's larger than the Pentagon, the Homeland Security are. So that leads me to think they're sort of here to stay. They go back and forth, Republican, Democrat. It's a puppet on the same guy, Republican puppet, Democrat puppet. I believe in this, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of Americans are just there, at the show, But it's the same guy, reaching for your neck.